Here's the stuff that's coming that I see, that I've been talking to, whether it be the nice people, whether it be consultants, whether it be a lot of the technology companies. I am a BPO. I have to have the best technology. BPOs have to, right? If you're coming to me to outsource your stuff, I can't have like, hey, here's an agent. Well, do you have this? No, I don't have any of that. No, I have to. So I'm always trying to see what's real, what's next. I think this is some of the stuff that I am most excited about. And I know that's loud. I apologize. I didn't know 𝗧𝗵𝗲 couldn't buck up for bigger TVs. Just had to. Kidding. Real-time language support is coming. I think it comes this year. If you guys know a company, well, I probably shouldn't say companies, but again, there's a couple companies that have been working on this. I'm excited because we lose a lot of business to, Western Europe, right? Do you have any French-speaking? Dude, I don't have any French-speaking here in Pennsylvania. But to be able to have this is coming, right? So full voice, so that you can speak different hundreds of languages and act like you're having the same conversation when you're actually speaking a different language. Predictive analytics, that's kind of I think that's obvious, right? Being able to look at all the different types of data that we have on a customer and instantly, instead of just having agent assist, be able to say, on this call, the customer's saying this, or say this, to be able to do that before the call even happens, right? So to look at their social media accounts, to look at what the last purchases were, look at the notes and the memos that they did in the CRM, come up with a profile for this customer, and boom, that agent has that information. I think you're about to see the evolution of the dashboard go away. And you're about to see that, I believe, in the demo and what's going to be shown here third with the enlightened actions. I'm tired of dashboards. I don't want to look at data. I want you to just tell me the data. Right? I don't want to have to just go every day and find out, sort by our average handle time. I just want to say things like, hey, what were the highest average handle time of the longest handle time of the top 10 reps? Boom, that's there. Hey, can you give me a sample of calls for when customers use the phrase too expensive yesterday? Boom, there, right? So having kind of that prompting mentality translate into the data that we want, right? That's coming, that's almost here now, but it's going to be coming even more as we go, as we look at using our head to kind of tell it what we want. I'm ticked off that voice isn't here yet. Like, come on. I think that will be a turning point. We talk about tone, we talk about sentiment with analytics, but 99% of that is what the customer said, not how they said it, right? The next step is we get to real-time sentiment, real-time tone. When that customer is yelling, we really know that they're yelling because we're using voice and we're not using transcripts for any of the analytics. And every time I see IoT, I don't know, I just think of like idiot of today, but that's not what that stands for. But you're starting to see devices talk to themselves, right? My refrigerator's light bulb goes out. I set some parameters where it can reach out to a bot at Honeywell or GE or whoever makes refrigerators now and say, hey, send me that. So I don't even need to deal with that. That stuff is pretty much coming as well. And then we all know, we talk about like video avatars, right? As we're getting more and more to the LLM and moving towards that model.